Yeah, when you arrive at a distribution centre to pick up your parcel and it's absolutely hammering it down. Oh well, needs must.
And welcome back to Riviera RC. And yes, it's finally here. And it's on the day that Phil over at Pool Boys RC has announced what kit he is going to be using for his 2024 speedrun challenge. And it is the MF01X, which I do have here. I'll do a separate video on this, but go over to Phil quickly and have a look. And it's going to be fun. But as those of you know what's in here, I ain't using this one. Right, let's get this one out of the way and we'll come back and we'll do the unboxing. Right, I've been waiting for this. I can't remember when it first was announced, January, February time, something like that. Now, I'm going to speak while I'm unboxing. Obviously, if you can read that, it says, do not open with a knife. But I've seen the way that Rob over at Needabiggershed has packaged this up. Now, for those of you that might not know, Needabiggershed, Rob has basically, he came up with this idea. Now, some people are saying that it's a copy of a company that begins with T and has 2 stars. And the reason I'm not mentioning the T word is because Rob has never mentioned the T word. He did in one video, but he bleeped it out. This is something that he's wanted to do for a while. It's not a copy of that one. There are some people saying, oh, it's just an expensive copy of another 959. Well, Charisma, they came out with the M48S, didn't they? Did anybody say anything about that? That was the same sort of body with a chassis, a different chassis, which this is what Rob has done. Rob, I'm going to do this very carefully because I'm going through the top of it now. Rob wanted to replicate and make a best detailed RC Rally 959 of car 185, which was Jackie Ix's 1985 car, but he wanted to make it as detailed as possible. And it all started out when he made an alloy short drive shaft for the MF01X chassis, which he's going to use as a base, which we all know a few people have got the body on and have got their own and have done it. So as soon as I saw this, because I also, one of my other videos, you've seen it, basically that is the, what are they called? Lancia Stratos wheels. They were absolutely stunning. The packaging it came in, the detail on them, the quality, and I just said to myself, when this kit comes out, up for order, I am pre-ordering it. So that's what I did. It doesn't bother me that it's not like that original. This is a car that's, for me, stands out on its own. This is the reason that I've bought it. Oh, now there were only 100 of these built for people. So this is basically, I've come home, I've had my tea, and I've been itching to come up here and do this. So here we go. Thank you for shopping with us. I now know what kit number out of 100 it is. Excellent. So here we go. These are the details. You can open it with me now that we are actually in the box. Oh. So, are you ready? Project 959. So it's all wrapped up in double thick foam. Oh, look at this. Welcome to your next adventure. What a lovely picture that is. Right, Right, we'll put that up there. Excuse the mess in the background. I am having a bit of tidy up of other places. So, bubble wrap off. More paper. And here it is. Oh. Project 959, all in the cellophane. I feel a bit like Keith on RC Icons with all the boxes and stuff, except this isn't by E. I'm staying away from by E. It's going to be far too much. Right. Project 959 is here. I'm going to get the camera over the top, take the cellophane off, and then we'll have a good look around the box and open it up, and we'll go through absolutely everything that is not in the standard kit. Yeah, I'm happy. Oh, like a kid at Christmas. Oh, Rob, you've certainly done well with the packaging. Right. For those that haven't seen any of the videos, because what he did, when we were paying for our deposit and then all the other bits and pieces, and we were on the mailing list, we were getting emails with links to, oh, this is that's going to be too noisy, isn't it? Let me do this and then I'll come back. Let's just look at this gorgeous box. Artwork was by one of Rob's friends, Guy Allen, who came up with this from scratch. I will link Rob's original video where he announced this, but as I was just about to say, those of us that have ordered it were getting weekly emails and weekly video updates on YouTube, which were hidden, so they were just for us, where he's been going through all of the detailed bits and what he's been up to, and all the upgrades that he's made to this kit. So you can probably have a look at all this, all the details down here. Unique number or unit number 100 limited edition, and I am number 15. I knew I was fairly close to the beginning. Yeah, I'm loving this already. Look at it, just lovely. And somewhere, apparently, no, I'm just going to open this. Absolutely lovely. Right. Can't open it because there's little tiny tabs. I was hoping it would just lift straight off, but not. Getting too excited. I've got to be careful of the box as well, because I don't want to wreck it. There's one and two off. Yeah, Rob, he did ask if we wanted to see how the box was completely properly laid out, etc. And most people went, nope, we want to unbox it ourselves and see what it looks like for ourselves. So, come on a journey with me. Right, if you have one of these and you don't want to see all this because you want to do it yourself, switch off now. Go to another channel, because I am about to undo all this. Oh, you're right, Rob. Sorry, that was my ear in the way. This suction on. Whoa. Right. So what have we got here? We have Dear Project 959 owner. Blah, blah, blah. This is just the gratitude from Rob saying thank you very much, etc. So I won't read all that lot out. We've got more important things to do. So we'll quickly go through the bits which most people will know. That is, I've got to figure out whether this is stuck in or how, because I don't want to go wrecking anything. Right, body, L&L bodies. Project959. These are special wheel tyres which Rob has managed to find so that they are the right sort of size. I'm not going to open these yet because as much as we all want to, in fact the smell from the kit is lovely. Yeah, decent looking tread on them. Not that this will probably end up going anywhere. So that's those. Each packet that has its own Project959. We have Project959 cockpit, complete with the Project959 driver head, co-pilot head, and steering wheel, all in its own little rubber case. We do have a black aerial, but we know that that won't go on it. You have this, which is not going to be needed. That's the wing for the L&L models in Lexan, but we'll come to the rest in a minute. So underneath here, yeah, racing shocks, because the friction shocks that come with the kit are rubbish. Got to admit that. So we have nice alloy shocks. This is a parts bin, which I will need to undo in a minute, but we will cut to me undoing that and get that done once we've all unboxed the rest. All the detail in it is phenomenal. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right. Now another box. Assembly tips. Porsche 959. What he's going to do online is, because all these bits are specific just for this extra bit, so for the kit, he's going to, for those of them, the people that, because some people have bought these that aren't into RC, they just want the model, and they've never built an RC car or painted them. So Rob is going to be doing a series of bits and pieces for people to click onto and have a look. So now you must forgive me because I may not know what some of these bits are. Oh, well, I know what those are. These are the 3-piece wheels. Right, let's got like a brake disc in there, but that all sits together. I will be painting those white, but like he said, some of the cars did actually have them alloy, so you could do that with those as well if you wanted. This is one of the, I would imagine that is the possibly the front skid plate. So that will affix to the, well, actually no, looking at it and what he's done, it might well be the rear one. He's got a different one for the rear as well, so we'll have a look at that. I'll put that back in the box. Move those out of the way. And we have another box. I don't want to wreck all these tabs. You might just want to go and have a cup of tea while I'm waffling away and come back at the end, but no, I'm oh please come on. Doesn't matter because I am going to build it, so it's not like I want to keep it pristine. Should have just used my knife. Right, what do we have in here? Ah, look, it says everything on it. Idiot's guide for me. Rear light clusters, so we can LED the bad baby right up. We have front supports, so those are the front supports, which also, if I remember, yes, there you go. He's even got white ones, so that you don't have to use the ones in the body, in the kit, the black ones. You can have white ones poking up through, because obviously the body where they come up is white. There is a full bearing set. and rear exhausts and clamps. And I would imagine, I'm thinking, there are 4 of those there, so those must be cushions for the body. I know some people have said that they're going to be going and doing theirs with magnets, but the only thing is with the magnets, it's all on the rear window, isn't it? So you can't really do that. You can feel that all burnt into it. So that's parts box 2. Put that one at the back there. Oh, and we have, surprisingly, after parts box 1 and 2, we have, you know what, let's do it properly this time. See if that actually lifts off. Yeah, I should have done that one, the second one. You have parts box 3. So this is the front bumper assembly. So that's the front bumper, so the other one was the rear one. And as you can see, that, unfortunately, you can't see the Project 959 bit, but on the other side of this, it has Project 959 scored into the foam. We also have light bucket adapters for 5mm. We have, this is the front grille. So where on the body shell you can it's just out of shot. There it is. So you have the grille here below the bonnet. Rob has made one. That is the actual grille frame. Then it's not in this one. And somewhere there is the actual grille itself that goes into it. So those are your mud flaps. Lots of flaps. And here we have Project 959 sticker. All the detail of the packaging, etc., is just, he certainly does a good job in what he does. I'm not looking forward. He's going away on holiday, and I mentioned the excuse me, I'm gonna have a beer. I mentioned the Stratos wheels and tyres, etc. Of the Stratos wheels. That was a brainchild when he was on holiday. This was also when he was on holiday. This week he's just off on holiday, and he says he already has some more ideas. Great. Right, more custom parts. Aha, right. So in here we have, this is the short wheelbase to make it 210mm for the Porsche. That is his alloy drive shaft. We also have, as I said earlier, a Lexan wing, no need, because he has also made a rear spoiler, all printed with these going in underneath. So it's a completely solid wing. And also here we have light buckets, complete with headlights and inserts for the front. I know I'm kind of waffling and going slowly, but I'm just enjoying this as it is at the moment. Right, so we have, pull this out, we have the standard MF-01X chassis build manual, but within it does show you, there you go, how to insert everything, what goes where. Excellent. That's cool. Right, so they go in and won't get damaged. We also have, he has the MCI decals that go into it, but car 185, which he is wanting to model, is, oh, that's completely sealed. I'm not going to open that. You've all seen MCI decals. It's on the other manufacturer's sheet, you get 186 and 185, but 185's number plate is different to the one that you get. So he's also had that done, and there's also other bits and pieces in here. The matte black details, he's had the window surrounds, etc., and the door frames and body line details all on another decal sheet in matte black. So that is going to be very fine detail. You know what? I am going to open it. I am going to open it because I'm now intrigued as to what else is in there, because there looks to be a lot more in there than I was thinking in the beginning. As I said, it would be open anyway eventually. So, yes, so we have the window details. We have custom window masks. We have body lining, and those are the surrounds for the headlights. We have obviously those that come with L&L models. There's more different window masks. And then we have 185, all the Project 959 stuff. Rob Mitchell, those will be going on somewhere eventually. So that is the same as the box art. That is the number for 185. And then those are all the quality 959 details on the windows, masks, and all the other matte black bits and pieces. Right, just going to cut it here and tidy up a bit. Right then, let's go through the last bit. So this other bit lifts up. We have the original kit there. We also have a packing list from Rob with all the extra details. We have, that is the Hobbywing 1060. Obviously it's not come from UK, so you have all the other details written on it in a different language. Now the rest of it is going to be the kit, but there is one Project 959 bit that's left. The torque tune motor that comes in the kit, that has been etched with Project 959. Right. I will put everything back into the box, and then we will open up this one, which oh, we have a crow or something on the roof of the shack. This one has lots of other special parts in it, and I will open that up separately. So here we go then. This is the little parts box, which once the kit is built, you can then use this box as the stand for the car to go on when you display it. So I'm just going to quickly read. So we have body clip details, solid rear wing, roof lights, roof beacons, cockpit, custom driver and co-pilot, windscreen wipers, door mirrors. Right, so this is all the other bits and pieces. I need to get this open. Sorry, Rob, I really shouldn't. I don't want to flip it upwards because I don't want everything to fall out, which it wouldn't do. So yes, this is the little intricate parts. So intricate, I can't even get the bloody cover off it. So earlier I mentioned the grille. There you go. That is the front grille. But then if you look on the back of the body, you are rubbish. See, Rob, I'm absolutely useless. I do apologise, mate. There is another piece of mesh. So I'm going to take this out and put them all back in afterwards. There's another piece of mesh for the rear. So you can then, that goes into that holder from earlier on. You can then spray them black and it will replicate the grills. Absolutely lovely. We also have different pods for the what they call the top lights. So these are the roof lights. Now, on some, they have single lights, and on others, they have double lights, complete with all the venting details around the edge. Now, I think they're a bit too small to go putting LEDs in, so they will just be painted up. And you have these which are separate to go in. Or I've probably got them around the wrong way, haven't I, Rob? I do apologise. I'm absolutely rubbish. They have the different lights, even with, look at that. Excuse my dirty fingers. Even the little screw details for the light lenses. We also have, which these are going to be like the roof beacons. These are the two roof beacons which are moulded in to the shell, but not moulded in such detail. Wing mirrors, which you do get the mirror effect decals to go in. And those will be screwed through the body. Windscreen wipers, which I'm not looking forward to putting the screws through them. There. And also, these are little tiny hooks for, sorry, I do a manual job, that's why my fingers are rubbish. For the rear window, these are the release mechanisms. Then we also have, which I'm going to try not to spill this everywhere. Oh, that's a nice fit. All of the extra screws, etc., for all of the intricate details, which are obviously on those bits of paper which I saw in the kit. So there you go. I mean, the attention to detail of this is absolutely stunning. I'm loving it already, and I want to build it, but I'm not going to. So let me try and put this back in properly, because I'm a bit rubbish and got it everywhere, and put it all back together again, and we will come back to a closing shot. Yeah, so right, just to do a quick one there on all the extra details, etc., that have been added. So what do you think? Personally, I am extremely happy with that. I have a kit and know that only 99 other people have them, and I will eventually be building it. It's one of those kits that you're going to have to take your time. You're going to need to make it your own, like Rob said on one of his videos. You know, some people might not go to the finer details. Some people might not want to put all the body lines and the door lines and everything on. They might just want to do it like the normal decals you get. Some people might want to do car 186. Yeah, I'm happy. Really happy. There's a lot of work gone into it. Yes, some people say it's expensive. Some people are saying, well, why didn't you just buy the other 959? How many other 959s in a box for this price? And if you built that and you broke something, getting the spares, you just can't. So there you go. Yeah, happy. Thank you very much, Rob. I'm going to put it back in its box and put it in a hiding place so it doesn't get damaged between now and when it gets built. I hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry if I've waffled, and I hope that some people who have this didn't carry on watching all the way through and I haven't spoiled anything for you. So right, I'm going to have another beer. I've got another video to do. Thanks to Phil. I'm not putting that in the MF01X speed challenge. Definitely not. Cheers for now, guys. And yeah, there might be a couple more unboxings coming up soon. Bad man. Cheers for now.